Mm. Alright, share live stream on Messenger. There. What's up, brother? Alright. How you doing? Thank you. Alright, with this account, I do have good clubs. I don't have good balls necessarily, so I'll be playing most of the shots safe and repeatable with about any club. I'm going to try doing hole 1 with the Apox 6 and a Kingmaker. Just full powered, full top, and see what happens. If it hits sand, it hits sand. My bags that I have for par 3s, my normal bag, and this one with the big topper for a couple of the holes. And this one's going expert. Score beats 12 right now, so all right. Now I'm all out of Zerks. I might end up playing safe here. I might end up going for the long ball anyway. So I know with the power 4, it goes over the green. So if I could afford it, I'd buy some of the ball deals that are going right now.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, actually, I think that I would actually have a shot with Apox 6.
Perfect shot.
Oops. So apparently a Kingmaker will make it. Yeah, if I would have clipped the rough, it would have been money. It's not too horrible of a chip from back there anyway, but It all comes down to hitting perfect.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
So with this, we're gonna bring it back here, put some top spin and side spin. And see, that's just about right there.
Great
Even
shot.
that should be all right.
Nice on.
Oh, what the? All right, that's it. Fire the greenskeeper.
Birdie.
Man. But yeah, there's a nice slope if you do end up over the other side that goes back to the hole. I'm not forfeit shootout, so. Alright, on this hole, we're going Kingmaker, Sniper. And then we're going to need 3.5 to 4 extra rings on the adjustment. Because it's severely downhill here. But we are playing from somewhere right around here. And you want like 3.5 to 4 top spin. So we got 8 wind. So we are going $12 rings. And then it's just like half a ball curl.
Perfect shot.
Ah. It's the first time that I've ran into the sand there. Especially hitting perfect. Yeah,
shot.
somehow it came in left of where it should have and went in and out of the sand. We are a little downhill, not much carry. It's Probably that should be alright.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
I guess this is going to end up being a practice round.
Great shot. Nice on.
I'm going to miss and let him decide if he wants to miss, and then that way we can add up some bogeys. I mean, because it'll be a bogey either way for me, but I guess he wants to go ahead and take the par. But that way I keep live players too right now. Alright, on this one, we're going Guardian for the second shot. The trick is not to overpower too much, because that'll help you keep it fairway. So with the overpowering like that, there's a good chance that he's going to go in the rough somewhere.
Perfect shot.
Maybe not since he hit perfect, but he's alright.
Great shot.
But see, like, if I would have overpowered it and hit great, it definitely would be in the rough. Since I didn't overpower it, it's safe. I got close with the sniper shot here earlier. The only time I albied it was with the Guardian. Matt, welcome, buddy. You fall asleep all the time.
Great shot. Nice on.
Alright, come on. So, Guardian shot is if you come up here, full back spin, one right spin, And where you want is, see that second bounce? You want it to be about 1.5 squares directly off of the hole. And then we're going to play 1 to 1. So I'm going to ride around there. Ah, great ball.
Great shot. Nice on.
That would have been very close. Hole 4, going back to our sniper roots. And I believe for the best chance at actually holing this one is 3 backspin and 4 to 5 side spin. And then it's 1 to 1 adjustment.
Perfect shot.
And see how he kind of came straight? That's the whole reason for the like 3 side spin. It kind of gets it into a kind of groove kind of towards the hole. So we're going 5 side spin, 3 back spin, kind of right at the hole, and then we're going to adjust 8 rings. So 3, 8. Ah, great ball.
Nice on.
Those great balls can cost you big. But it had good line. It fell short, mostly probably from the great ball.
Birdie.
Thank you. Welcome. I was supposed to be forfeiting. Oh well. I'll do the shootout since I actually went ahead and birdied. Because this is going to play basically the same. With 7.8 winds, you're going to want like a 10 to 11 adjustment.
Perfect shot.
Since it is coming from left to right, you might not need so much curl, but I would probably still do more curl than he did. We're gonna do 3.5 top and come in from right there. Ten and 11 adjustment.
Great shot.
Great balled it. But close. Alright, on hole 5, this is one of the holes we're going to go with the big topper. The big topper 5 and 6 both have 41 accuracy. It's not good to hit great even still with the 6. So it's a risky shot, but it's well worth it if you actually hit it. If you have like a big topper 4, you might need to go to a power 4 ball. This is uphill even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. So we only need to adjust to about right there.
Perfect shot.
Perfect ball. And that is perfect. I think there's too much headwind for APOC 5 or 6 to get over there. Thanks. The other option would be is playing how he's playing, because that'll give you a more straight wind. Is put it up on the end of that fairway over there.
Great shot.
Not the best option to put it in the rough, but it'll work. So this is a fairly straightforward, easy chip. Since I'm gonna end up forfeiting. You would normally line it up like that, but I'm gonna line it up to the opposite side so that it doesn't make it.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
And then that way he has a chance at his eagle before I forfeit. I don't trust that at all. I would probably choose to rough bump coming off of that top edge. Rough to rough bump, because that hill should be able to find a line that goes down to the hole.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Alright, this is another one. We're going to go with Big Topper, but I'm going to go ahead and change the wood out to go ahead and do a sniper. Yeah. So with Big Topper, we're going top spin. We want to land somewhere in here. You're gonna adjust an extra little bit. It's like extra 10 to 15%. Full curl.
Great shot.
Hopefully Great Ball don't kill me. Ah, I got a lot of bounce. Still all right from there. We can make green from the rough.
They say that less is more, that moderation is good for you. But where's the fun in that? With Spotify Premium, you can listen to millions of
The
songs wherever
APOC 6,
you want. Forget about skip limits.
APOC 7 would possibly have enough top spin to clear it and go into the fairway. You still need a lot of curl off of the shot to have the momentum. Oh, he made it. So that's full club there. So we're at like 3/4. So 3/4 of 7.8. So we're only gonna adjust for about 3 rings. Perfect
shot.
ball. Oh wow.
Nice on.
Played more like it was a full club. Yeah, I'm okay on battery.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
I'm probably getting replays now though, since I've actually forfeited a couple. Um, this one we're gonna use sniper. We'll go that route. I'm pretty sure the only times that I actually hold this one was like 4 back spin and 2 right spin. And then it's 1-to-1 adjustment, so we're going 3, and then that should be 8. Great balled it.
Nice on.
That's the direction I great balled it to, so it would have been close. The only time that I actually hold it, I haven't hold it yet because I keep great balling it with Kingmaker. Was with the Win 5 ball, and it's only like a 5-mile-an-hour adjustment.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
So now 8. We're going back to Apocalypse. You should be able to also use like a extra mile 7 or 8 and Thor 5 to make the bounce over to the short fairway. You just might need to overpower more. You only want like 4.5 top spin. And we are adjusting to about there. We're going to just slightly overpower and curl back.
Great
The
shot.
great ball should be okay. And then, see with that 4.5 top spin, it stops just short of the rough. He's going to roll right in through the fairway into the rough. More than likely. Unless he catches the rough on the opposite side on the landing. I'm gonna do a pro round after this, so immediately following hole 9. This is tricky with the short iron. So, like this close, I would attempt the dunk. I haven't actually attempted this dunk yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's only like 2.5 ring adjustment.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
That'll work. Yeah, it was just over 2 ring adjustment with the 8-mile-an-hour wind from there. So
Great shot.
alright, on hole 9, I'm using the big topper, and I'm going to be using the Cataclysm or Big Dog. We'll go Big Dog. Since I don't have any Berserkers to go along on it. The big topper should put me somewhere around 410 yards or so.
Great shot.
.414, that works. With this hole, if you have an Apocalypse 5 or higher, you only need a Berserker because you only need about 10-mile-an-hour wind to clear the rough. And you only want like 4.5 top spin.
Perfect shot.
And if you play it this way that he's playing it, a Guardian for the next shot is ideal, because you can land on the iPad there and stick on the green. So what we are going to do is actually try rolling it up either
Perfect
close
shot.
to the green or get it to stop on that other pad. That way it's a nice short wedge. And hopefully he's not going to full overpower this, but the shot with that, it's going to carry an extra 2 yards, probably, or two rings above where you would think.
Perfect shot.
And he didn't full overpower, so he should be okay. But you can do full backspin, and then that'll keep it up by the hole.
Perfect shot.
Oh well. We're playing a computer anyway. But that's how the best way to play hole 9. And I wouldn't have went for the dunk if I wasn't going to forfeit anyway. But I would have just did a normal chip in, and it should have been fairly easy. Let's see. We'll go ahead and open this before, since it's almost done. Woohoo! 1 APOC card! Alright, recover with Facebook. This is my only account that I'm still playing that has less than an APOC 5. It has an APOC 4. Thank you. I do have some Berserkers on this one. I have Titans, some Kingmakers, Forester Ball, which is a Power 5. I might pull those out at times. We are probably going to go with Guardian in that bag, Sniper in that bag, Big Topper in this bag, and Sniper. Let me see, 67 top, 64 top. So we're gonna go with Dorothimer for the primary. Looks like minus 12 is the score to beat. See what kind of win there is on hole 1. I haven't played pro yet, so I don't know any of the wins. No, primarily use Titans in Pro. See, this is a little bit of a carry wind, not much of a carry wind. If you want to go for the green, use a Power 5 ball. And then
Great shot.
use too much. Hey, I ended up in the same spot, basically.
Great shot.
This rough shot shouldn't be too difficult, especially if you have the Nirvana. Just pull all the way back into the rough, add some top spin, a little bit of side spin, and then bring it out slowly until you get to where, so this is the furthest back that the ball should roll into the hole, and the target is the smallest. Perfect
shot.
ball. Should go in. Alright. The only reason I fully pull back like that is because for me it helps with timing. Like, I could do it just like he did, but I don't hit perfect near as often whenever I don't.
Great shot. Nice on.
Start off with an eagle, that's nice. Hold 2. I wonder what the wind is. I'm gonna have to like play around a lot more with I actually have more backspin with Thor's hammer, so I'll stick with Thor's hammer. We're gonna go sniper for this shot, and this time we are gonna use a Kingmaker just for the added side spin. Thank you. I got Eagle Hole 1, so see what the winds have to offer. It's a tailwind, so yes, definitely not actually going all the way down here for the rough bump. We're gonna go here, 3.5 top. And then we're gonna need to adjust for about 6, 7.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Might have been a little bit too much curl. Still safe though. And I probably should have just used the katana, save my kingmakers for the weekend. With 5 wind, you're going to want to go about 8 rings. That's a good amount of curl that he's got. He might be close.
Perfect shot.
Nice shot.
Hole in one.
I don't know what the wind is, but I'm gonna go to the Guardian because I like the Guardian. I hardly ever get any text until they start talking in that chat.
Great shot.
Like I said with the expert, you can overpower, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Perfect shot.
It's harder to hit perfect, and it's so much easier to end up in the rough. We're gonna go at it with the full backspin Guardian. I'm going to try to explain how I do the Guardian for those that aren't familiar with it yet. I have a fairly high success rate with it if I hit perfect.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
It's a 6-mile-an-hour wind. So where we are going is we're gonna go full backspin, one right. Where we want. See how the second bounce is right at the hole? Or in the hole kind of thing? We want to come off of it maybe a square there in the same direction as the wind, and then from there we're gonna go 6 rings. Perfect ball.
Nice on.
It was close. So maybe like 3/4 of a square, since it's such a short wind, for that second bounce.
Eagle.
It's iPhone season at Sprint. The new iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro with amazing all-the-camera systems. And now you can get iPhone 11 for $0 per month when you trade in your iPhone 7 or
Eagle.
Let's see. Another safe way that you can play this is if you have the Guardian. I don't necessarily know how holeable it will be, but it will be safe. Shot, I'll show you.
Great shot.
If you have the Guardian, that's the only way you have enough backspin, because you actually want to end up landing right about here. See how much further back I am off of the deal, and then we're going to adjust 8 rings.
Perfect shot.
And that'll put you there safely. For shootouts like that, or if you happen to be rolling with the Guardian when you go to shootout. Here we want the sniper. What kind of wind do we got? Hopefully, if it's a tailwind, I wouldn't chance rough bumping, but since it's a side wind like this, then we're gonna rough bump. You can probably do it with the katana. I'll go ahead and switch to katana and see if it's I think there's enough power. I'm going to play it the same way that I play it in Expert, because you have a side wind in Expert too.
Nice
Kind
arm.
of a side headwind, but same theory. So we're going to switch to Katana. We're going 3 backspin. We're going to do 4.5 side. But see all this area that I could land and it still goes right by the hole? So we're going to come off of it and we're going 1 to 1.
Perfect shot.
Perfect ball.
Nice arm.
Close. I might have under adjusted a bit, but
Birdie. Birdie.
so we're gonna do almost 4 top spin. We're aiming for here, and it's a 9 to 10 ring adjustment, a little curl,
Great shot.
hit great. Still looks like it's alright. Close.
Nice arm. Perfect shot.
Might need to go clear some chest spots. Oh, not bad. I'll go ahead and clear the silvers off. I do like, if I have the gems, I do like to do silver chest popping in tournaments. When you're building clubs up or whatever. Alright, hole 5. This one we are going to go with the big topper. I'm going to use Kingmaker because it's a little bit easier to hit perfect. Big topper 5 is only 24 accuracy. So you're looking at like 2 win per ring. And it's an uphill shot, so It's not going to be a big adjustment at all. Just hopefully I hit perfect. But at least I don't think I'm going to have to overpower because it's a tailwind. You want just a touch of overpower just so that the ball carries better on the bounce.
Great shot.
And I'm thinking I'm probably going to need like a 2.5 to 3 ring adjustment only. With the 5 mile an hour. So we're going full top. See that where you actually want to land is, see how it's just a hair overpower.
Perfect shot.
Perfect ball. The rough bump coming off of that is a good option, how he's setting up now. It's probably a 3 to 4 ring adjustment with the Hornet. Should be close if not in.
Perfect shot.
Oh, well played.
Nice on.
This is a straightforward chip. Just a matter of getting close to perfect.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Alright, hole 6. Hole 6, we're using the same club setup. It is a tailwind, so technically with the power 5 ball or something you could probably overpower with the like an APOC 5, but not many people are playing pro with APOC 5s. So the big topper is a good option here because we can go straight up the middle. We're going full top spin. We want to land right about here. Said you should only be looking at like 2 to 2.5 ring adjustment.
Perfect shot.
Right up the center fairway.
Perfect shot.
Hey, bro. Thank you. Fixing up for this Alba attempt. This one's pro that I'm playing, David. Just for educational purposes. Should be somewhere right around there.
Perfect shot.
Close.
Nice on. Perfect shot. Eagle. Eagle.
Let's see. Ooh, a tailwind. Fun.
Don't pick your nose in public. Don't post selfies in the bathroom. Don't eat snacks while you swim. It's all so restrictive. But with the free 3-month
I'm still gonna play for the rough bump here. With the tailwinds.
it's all up to you.
Hmm,
Be here to learn more.
it's probably gonna be somewhere around just over 1-for-1. So maybe add 1 ring. Because it's more of a tailwind than on the actual hole.
Great shot.
There's a chance that I'm going to end up in the sands.
It's iPhone season at Sprint, which is great. New iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro with amazing all-new camera systems. And now you can get iPhone 11.
We just went 4, 4.5.
Seriously, any condition.
So that's where we went. It's 5.7. And we're going to there.
Perfect shot.
Perfect ball. Close.
Nice on.
Alright, hole 7. It's that actual hole. So the driver doesn't matter. We're gonna play it basically like how I just played it. Hopefully it's an okay wind. Yeah, it's a 5 tailwind. Since it's coming from the other way, I'm gonna come in with 1 or 2 side spin coming from that way. And should be about right. Ah, great ball. Run inside and get some more drink while I'm finishing this one.
Perfect shot.
Oh, he got close.
Nice on. Perfect shot. Birdie.
All right.
Birdie.
I'll come over here and do a rough bump from this side. Theodore,
Perfect shot.
enough.
Nice on.
Enough. Oh. I should have just forfeited the shootout.
Perfect shot.
This is my last tourney round of the night, so then I'm gonna play some Mario Kart. With this, you should be able to use Thor's Hammer 5, APOC 4, maybe APOC 3 even, or the extra mile. See what the wind is. I'm pretty sure that it's a wind that I'm going to go left with. It usually is. Yeah, see with this, you're going to need some overpower, but you only want 4.5 top. I think he might have adjusted too much for...
Perfect shot.
It's going to be close. Hey, kid. Theodore. You only want 4.5 top. And then you let them forfeit because they went in the water and you get an eagle. Man, that was simple eagle. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This one we are gonna go with the big dog as a second shot. I'd probably go to a Titan because I'm pretty sure that it's a wind that'll be with us, just so I have a little bit extra wind. Which, okay, I have the repair. Okay, cool. Yeah, see with this carrying winds, we're gonna go with Titan. Mostly for the second shot. Hopefully that grate don't kill me. Yeah, we're okay. But with the big topper off the drive, you should be somewhere around 400 yards. And that's going to put your next shot at full powered, and you'll be able to land on the last fairway and bounce towards that little fairway in front of the green. So see, we're close to it here.
Perfect shot.
Close, but close rough chip is a good option. Definitely would rather have my next shot from where I am as opposed to where he's going to be.
Perfect shot.
Thanks. I can't believe that one guy forfeited on hole 8 for me. That was so nice of him. But a nice short chip here. It's not going to affect the ball that much at all.
Great shot.
Great ball wheel though.
Nice on.
I'm okay with that. That'll put us at minus 14 for the round, so that's not bad. It's probably where I was headed with, because I might not have eagled hole 8. So I'm okay with that.
Birdie.
This is actually a tournament that I didn't mind the pro, because normally I get aggravated with the pro playing, but it was actually pretty fun.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
What's up? So he's qualified, minus 14. Had some close, some extra close ones, but hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna head out now. Thank y'all for stopping by.